Out of nearly 5,000 players in NBA history, only 55 have scored over 20,000 points. Then there's LeBron James, who has scored over 40,000. One of the most incredible facts about LeBron is that he has now faced over 35% of all players.
When you're 39 in your 20th year, and then like half your life is in the league, and then you played against like 40% of the players that's ever played in the league, it's just like that longevity has to mean something.
Players who have ever played in the league, including 10 father-son duos. He's played more minutes than anyone in NBA history, and at nearly 40 years old, remains one of the best players in the league. There have been NBA players with comparable jumping ability, and others who rival his court vision and playmaking, but no one has ever combined LeBron's physical dominance.
The day I can't give the game everything on the floor is the day I'll be done. Lucky for you guys, that day is not today.
With his basketball IQ. That's why many consider him the greatest player of all time. If his talent is rare, his longevity is even more extraordinary. Most players at his age take honorary roles, start podcasts, or plan vacations. Father time is said to be...
I mean, for me, I'm trying to push the limit, and I don't know. I hope I don't know. I hope I never see it.
Be undefeated, except maybe when it comes to LeBron James. In his 21st season, LeBron has scored more points than every other player in their 21st season combined. James tallied 1,822 points this year, while all other players in their 21st season managed only 1,230. In a February game against the Clippers, he outscored the entire team in the fourth quarter, 19-16, once again showing his clutch gene and relentless drive. That was the 18th time in his career that LeBron has outscored an entire opposing team in the fourth quarter. No other active player has done that more than 3 times, let alone someone in their 21st year. On January 27th against the Warriors, LeBron became just the 17th player in NBA history to record a 18-point, 20-assist, 10-rebound game. He finished with 36 points and 20 assists, setting a new career high for assists. In the in-season tournament semifinal against the Pelicans, he dropped 30 points, 5 rebounds, and 8 assists in only 23 minutes, the quickest 30-point game in Lakers history. On December 6th, he became the first player ever to record 30-point games 20 or more years apart. LeBron is now within reach of Michael Jordan for the most 30-point games in history. Jordan has 562 in the regular season, while LeBron sits at 554. But if you include the playoffs, LeBron has already passed him. Jordan had 671 such games, and LeBron is now at 674. As for scoring in double digits, LeBron passed Jordan long ago. MJ had 886 career games with at least 10 points, but LeBron has done it in over 1,200 consecutive games. The last time he failed to score 10 points in a regular season game was in January 2007. Back then, the first iPhone hadn't even been released. MySpace was the leading social media platform, and Victor Wembanyama had just turned 3. Out of nearly 1,500 regular season games, LeBron has scored fewer than 10 points, only 8 times, less than 0.5% of the time. He also holds the record for the most games scoring 20 points or more, with 1,236 such performances. Even now, he continues to improve. In the 2024 season, LeBron is shooting 41% from 3, the highest mark of his career, and his overall efficiency is above his career average. He boasts a 60% effective field goal percentage, which is elite, especially when compared to Jordan's 42% EFG at age 39 in his 6 years as a Laker. LeBron has averaged nearly 8 points per game in the fourth quarter, and his career average of 7.25 points per fourth quarter makes him the most prolific clutch scorer in league history.
LeBron James has the most clutch time points ever. He's got over 2,600. The only other player with over 2,000 clutch time points is Kobe. LeBron James has 5 game-winning buzzer beaters in the playoffs, the most ever in NBA history.
2024 season, LeBron James led the entire NBA in points and made field goals in the fourth quarter. Somehow, there are still people who question whether LeBron is clutch. He is, without a doubt, an and one in every sense. While he might not be dunking over everyone the way he did in his prime, he's still ranked in the top 5 in fast break points in 2024. Watching LeBron barrel down the court like a freight train is still...
I just feel it. I said, yeah, it's 20 years and got to me tonight. Ain't gonna be good tonight. And then I get out on the floor and I'm running past 21-year-olds, jumping higher than 23-year-olds. I feel real good on how I'm playing the game. Not only physically, but more importantly, just like mentally.
Still a sight to behold. It's remarkable that he continues to produce at such a high level, especially considering he's logged over 56,000 minutes in the regular season. Add the playoffs, and the number climbs to 68,000.
Are you tired?
No, not really.
Are you sure you're the oldest player in the league?
Nah, I don't think so. I don't feel like it. I go out there and try to compete and be young.
That's 10,000 more than Kobe Bryant, and 20,000 more than Michael Jordan, when you include his appearances in 3 Olympic Games and 1 World Cup.
I think I saw it the other day. I think I have like 70,000 minutes. I was explaining to my wife the other day. She asked me, how am I feeling when I came home after a game? Just imagine buying a 2003 Escalade and it's 2024 and you never changed the tires. So rub my feet, please.
LeBron has now played over 70,000 minutes of professional basketball, by far the most in the history of the sport. The mileage is staggering, but even more impressive is...
As my athleticism goes down a little bit, I knew I could expand my game. Well, early on, there was a lot of just speed and just jumping and then figuring it out. As you get smarter and smarter, you say, okay, well, teams now know that they can kind of key in on these things, so how can I make sure that I'm unguardable?
That he shows virtually no signs of slowing down. His athleticism remains jaw-dropping, and his body is still in peak condition. One of the most underrated aspects of his greatness is his resistance to injury. While most NBA players might miss a few weeks with a sprain, LeBron often just tightens his sneakers and keeps playing. That's not normal, it's
He stays in the game and he drills a 3.
extraordinary. Recently, he became the first player to surpass 40,000 career points, adding that to his already massive totals of over 11,000 rebounds and nearly 11,000 assists. If he stays healthy and
He
continues...
got motivation to play longer because his kids.
That's his new motivation. I got to stay here another 2 years, get Bronny in this, and then I'm out of here.
continues playing long enough to welcome his son Bronny into the league, he could push the scoring record to heights that seem untouchable, potentially even 45,000 points. To illustrate how ridiculous that is, if you...
I think this is the greatest individual statistical record that you could have in the NBA. Scoring, the all-time scoring record. And this was a record that people said would never be broken.
For combined Larry Bird's and Magic Johnson's entire career scoring totals, they still don't add up to 40,000 points. Even if LeBron retired today, his scoring record would likely stand for generations. For someone to reach 40,000 points.
If you're saying me, there's no way, because I'm not playing that much.
They'd have to average 24.2 points per game for 20 straight seasons without missing a single game more average.
Greatest ability, people have said this before, his greatest ability might be his availability, but availability at a high level over multiple decades.
30 points per game while playing 67 games every year for 2 decades. Either way, it sounds almost impossible. But with LeBron, impossibilities become reality. Over his 21-season career, he's only missed 180 regular season games, averaging about 8 missed games per year. In the playoffs, he's even more durable, never missing a single postseason game. He's also averaged over 25 points per game for 20 straight seasons. Another key ingredient in his journey to 40,000 points, when you include his postseason scoring. LeBron is now approaching 50,000 total points. For context, only 15 players in NBA history have even reached 30,000 when combining regular season and playoffs. In terms of rebounds, James now ranks 33rd all-time, but if he continues playing, he's on pace to break into the top 20, surpassing legends like Dennis Rodman. Assist-wise, LeBron went over 11,000 dimes in the last regular season, doing so in style with a triple-double against the Pelicans that included 17 assists, just too shy of his career high. He currently ranks 4th on the all-time assist list, and will likely stay there.
If it was somebody else that was doing it, I would be looking at it just like you, Mike, and be like, that's insane.
But he's done something no one else in that category has. He's also in the top 5 all-time in scoring. No other player in history
He's made All-NBA in more than a quarter of the seasons in the history of the league.
has over 45,000 points and over 11,000 assists. LeBron has assisted on more than 4,000 three-pointers, meaning he's created over 26,000 points through passing.
I'll continue to have this battle with Father Time that everybody said has been undefeated. Trying to give him one loss.
Let us alone. Add that to his own scoring, and he's directly responsible for over